coming soon. For you, the stuff.
He's on fire! He's on fire!
You know when you've been tangoed.
I'm sorry. I mean,
That's all
I just
right.
ate shaving cream.
Well, everybody has to eat shaving cream once in a while.
The stuff is a product of nature, a deadly living organism. It is addictive and destructive. It can overcome your mind and take over your body, and nothing can. The stuff is a product of nature, a deadly living organism. It is addictive and destructive. It can overcome your mind and take over your body, and nothing can.
You did it, you guys! It's lit!
Hello, yes, this message is for Gertrude. It's your old friend Beatrix. I am calling to ask if you wouldn't be a dear and pick up some Dr. Scholl's extra strength odor eaters for my feet on account of the tremendous amounts of poo in my shoe.
Yo, good morning. Happy heckin'
How much stuff can I stuff in a stuffy
Friday.
stuffed enough stuff?
Yeah.
How much stuff
Oh my
can you
gosh,
stuff
let's see.
in a stuffy
What are
stuffed enough
things?
stuff?
Where are the things? What is the stuff? I think. Alright, I need to fix something real quick.
He's on fire!
Oh my Jenga. Let's see.
He's on fire!
Hey, Christine. How's it going? I need to set something up real quick and then we'll get going. Start yelling. That's what we do. Dang, that's gonna be stuck in my head now. Alright. I think that's good. I get to hear myself with an echo, but at least then I can hear stream things. Alright. Yeah. And Shaw. Oh. So in order to get the Xbox back up, we'll have to fix that. Anyways, good morning. I got my light suspenders on. We're just in time to get light suspenders. Happy Friday, everybody. How y'all doing? Look at my... I need a hat. I feel naked. There we go. Happy Friday. Yeah, we're out there getting those grill lines. Double grill lines. That's how you know it's going to be good meat. Real good meat. Christine's over here talking about the future with Ninja Gaiden. Look it. I know you want to get a PB. And I support you. I know you can do it. Don't get me wrong. Don't sacrifice your sanity to the Ninja Gaiden gods for it. I'm excited for the Gaiden Cup though.
Good morning. Good morning.
But yeah, sorry. Where are my manners?
Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Turtle Wax. Good morning, Eradicated Zombie. Good morning, Unix. Where is my hairbrush? Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Jeriaki. Has that green tube always been there? This has been there, yeah. That's always been there. Got Isagi Yojimbo or whatever his name is. Yeah, you're good. Yeah. Well, it might be harder to notice too when I'm sitting at the other camera angle. But yeah, I'm super excited to actually rearrange. For those of you who saw the YouTube stuffs today, I'm trying to reorganize things, and then I won't have light suspenders anymore. Once I move the room, light suspenders will be gone. That will always be the background, pretty much. I'm gonna set up multiple camera angles. I'd like to have like 3 or 4 different camera angles, and maybe even allow people to like switch them if they want. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to use them, but yeah, I'm going to set up multiple camera angles because I'd like to have multiple camera angles for YouTube as well. Because then for editing, I can switch and whatever. We'll see. Yeah, there's a lot to look at. You got the Moonwalker VHS case. I always put whatever VHS we're watching, I put out on display. I left the VHS cabinet open, so let's close that. Hooray. Yeah, happy Friday, Christine. Happy Friday, everybody. We're watching Michael Jackson Moonwalker. That was the Chosen movie. Is that you, Turtle? A great movie choice. I love this movie. It's so good. Love or hate Michael Jackson. This movie is fantastic. Yeah, foot cam, you know. I will I'll add a foot cam. Oh yeah, Pupper. You see Buddha? There we go. Buddha, what you doing? Hey, what you doing? What are you doing? She just gives me the side eye. She's like, yeah, whatever. Do what I want. Have you ever taken one of those personality tests? Yeah, remember I told you, and mine said I'm INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Said INDP. I think I have taken one. I don't know, remember what it said though. Been a while, but I'm pretty sure I've taken one. Hurdy dirty. Add a foot cam. That would have to be like, you'd have to pay for the foot cam. If I were to add a foot cam, there'd have to be like a donation incentive that would trigger the foot cam. Like 10 minutes of foot camera. It'll be $1 a minute for foot cam. gotta make sure I'm getting my money's worth. Can't be giving away the feet for free. Dang, $100 for 10 minutes. Let's go. Saying. Just took the high five test. It said I'm philomath, which is a new word for me, but describes me fairly well. What if I take it right now? It's called the high five. High five test. Okay, high five strength test. Take the strength test. I have to register? Come on. Is that real, or are there places? Do I have to register? 120 questions? That's a lot of questions. Did you have to log in for it, or is it a place I can do it without logging in? Probably have to log in, huh? Asking for a friend. 120 questions. That's not that bad. Oh, that's right. It's registered with your work email. I could do the same thing. Register with email. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do this now. I changed my mind. 120 questions. Maybe I'll take it though and then let you know. I'll text you with the, what is it? Let's find out what a philomath is. Philomath. Philomath is a lover of learning and studying. Oh, I'm probably this. The term is from Greek. Oh, like philosophers. Okay. And Manthenian. What? They're just making up words. Philomathy is similar to, but disguised from philosophy. This sounds like me. Now I'm curious. If I don't get this, I'm going to be even more curious. There's a city of Philomath in Oregon. I guess we all moved there. Like, if you get this, you have to move there. There's like a... Did you read the fine print? You might have to move to Oregon now. I don't know for sure. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that, though. But now that I know what that is, I'm going to be upset if that's not me. Yeah, love learning. They explore many interests, follow new paths, and acquire as much knowledge as possible. They don't enjoy the company of so-called know-it-all. Dang, this is 100% me. People with little curiosity and no desire. This is 100. This sounds like me. I haven't even taken the test. Yeah, this is 100%. This sounds like me. Yowza. Maybe we're the same. Maybe I am your dad. The more you know. I have it up though. I'm gonna keep that tab open because otherwise I'll forget. What a good stretch. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. What is everybody doing this weekend? What's going on? I have a wedding to go to. Well, tomorrow is, or today. Oh my gosh, today is Friday. We have a rehearsal dinner today for the wedding. And tomorrow's the wedding, and then Sunday's the brunch. I was telling my partner, I'm like, yeah, I'd like to maybe find time to reorganize the office, like the game room. I'd like to maybe do that this weekend. And she's like, no, we got way too much stuff going on. She didn't say it like that, but that's how she thought it. I'm just guessing. Lucky Yump, how's it going? Welcome in. Oh yeah, you are too. I don't know. I feel like I do this every couple months. I really enjoy reorganizing, just reconfiguring the game room. I like I enjoy the process of it for whatever reason. There's something therapeutic about it. So lucky. Are you really? Enjoy. So yeah, I might do a before and after. We'll see, but it's gonna be pretty different than what it is now. Basically, I'm not gonna be facing this window anymore, so that way I can remove the fact that I have mirrors behind me. And so my desk is gonna go over here, so that way my toys are always behind me. That'll be like the permanent. All cameras will pretty much face this wall. It is my partner's best friend is getting married. So yeah, best friend since childhood getting married. It's gonna be a fun time. It's the person I went to Mexico with for their bachelor party. It's gonna be fun. It's Soul Train themed, so you know it's gonna be a good time. Dang, now I got the stuck in my head. What's everybody else doing? Wait, are you gonna be doing the reconfiguring this weekend, Eradicated? Small attic space. I've always wanted like an attic space or a basement area. I think because I'm a hermit and I don't know, the idea of like having a room that's complete, it feels like complete solitude is appealing. I'm guessing I don't know, something about it sounds like it'd be so cool. The closest we came was a friend of mine growing up had a shed, like an outdoor shed that had electricity in it, and we took it over and made it like a game room. It was like a 6x6 shed. It was not very big. It was perfect. Yeah, a stuff nook. Exactly. I need my stuff nook. Got monitor mounts. Nice. I just got monitor mounts too. This is the way. Like, it's game changer. I get so much on my desk back by having a monitor mount. But then I think I'm going to try to set up I'm going to set up one of the lights behind the desk. That way I can always have consistent lighting. So I'll set one of the ring lights directly behind my first monitor. That way I always have consistent lighting from that. And then the other light I'm going to put in the corner that'll be basically over me when I'm playing games on the CRT. Yeah, I feel like, you know, people say measure twice, cut once, or measure 100 times. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing that with this configuration. Like I'm coming up with a bunch of different configurations and trying to like mentally move them and like imagine how they would be in an actual use case. Won't that cause eye strain? Guess we'll find out, right? I mean, what's nice is if I have it directly in front of me, it doesn't have to be on. You don't have to turn it on full blast, right? I would venture to guess that if I turned it on all the way, yeah, probably, but it can't be more eye strain than having the sun directly in my eye hole right now. Like this has got to be way worse. Yeah, this is a standing desk. I considered putting my CRT on this desk because I could configure it. I could configure my monitors and everything in a way that I could have the two monitors and the CRT, but then my laptop wouldn't fit. But then I also was concerned about this is a sit stand, and I don't know how much weight I can put on this. And putting a CRT on here would be basically like me sitting on it. So it's not a big CRT. Don't get me wrong. Like it's a 19-inch, but still, they're not super light, and I don't know if they were designed to be on a sit stand. Yeah, but standing desks are the way. Just enough to dilute the shadows. My shadow. There's a photo about it. What? Photo about what? Light dilution? Oh, okay, Eradicated Zombies Wall of Games. That sounds like a theme park. Welcome to Eradicated Zombies Wall of Games. Like it's like a I would watch that game show. Turtle Wax has a layer of games. I slowly, like, there was a time when I had around 10,000 physical games, and now I'm maybe have 700, and I'm slowly getting rid of more and more games. I used to try to keep everything, collect everything. I wanted to have it all. And now I just don't. It's funny, I think my friends tend to be more upset about it than me. Like I've had friends who saw the collection before I started to get rid of things. When other friends come over, they'll be like, "Man, you should have seen it before. There were so many." And I'm like, like, yeah, exactly, Christine. And that was part of it too. Is like I have flashcards for all of my systems, and I have a Mister. And so like I'm just keeping these things for what I could tell myself I'm keeping them as an investment. But really they're just taking up space. And if I'm being honest with myself, me personally, I would rather create space and put plants in here and have more plants and action figures and stuff for me. Now that doesn't mean collecting games is dumb. I don't think it's dumb. I would love to visit Turtle's house and see his collection in person. It'd probably give me a lot of nostalgia, and it would probably I'm like if I were to go to Turtle Wax's house, I should say when I go to Turtle Wax's house and see his collection, I'll probably have some like FOMO. Like I'll probably have like, oh, I miss this. So yeah, but I'm just at a point where like I don't know, I just kind of pivoted to action figures, which I still have a bunch of action figures in the garage that I need to take out. What did happen to my initial collection? Oh, originally I had a ton of games, like stuff all irreplaceable things, because I worked in the video game industry, like and retail on the retail side, but I did since 2000, since the year 2000, I was working in video game stores, and I had acquired things that you just can't replace. Being friends with different company reps and stuff like that. But there came a time in my life where I could not be in the relationship I was in, and we had a house at the time, and I made the decision that I didn't want them to have to worry about paying mortgage. And it basically came down to like, hey, I'm going to leave these games with you. And I basically said, if you need to sell them to me first. I will buy them back from you. And then that just never happened. So yeah, I left my games to make sure that, because I still liked the person, I just couldn't be in a relationship with that person. I recognized that it just was not a healthy place for me to be, but I didn't want them to be like to lose everything. So I just gave up physical belongings because they weren't needed for me to be happy. Yes, Turtle. Yes. Would love to go thrifting. Moten. How you doing, Moten? What's going on? I'm good at letting things collect dust. Does that count? Yeah, why not? What's the verdict on dog food? I don't even know what that means. my partner texted me, what's the verdict on dog food? I maybe we had a discussion about dog food that I forgot. In the year 2000. Yeah. Oh no, you're good. I appreciate you eradicated. It's not a big deal. Like, at that point, I had 14 arcade cabinets too. I had multiple like I had Dreamcast, N64, GameCube. I had a ton of kiosks as well. Saturn. Not guilty by reason of insanity. She did ask me about dog food in the text before. Oh my gosh, what is that? They said that was American Gladiators. That is stuck in my head now. But yeah, it's all just stuff eradicated. Like, I realized that at that point in my life, I was not happy and I was measuring my self-worth with things. And I was trying to acquire things because I thought acquiring things was what was making me happy. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I was like, I enjoyed hunting for the things. And then when I got the thing, I didn't even care about it anymore. I'm like, oh, I need to get this game. I can't wait. I'm going to find this game. I'd get the game and then be like, cool, put it on a shelf. What's the next game? And it was like, I was just chasing this, like, this feeling that wasn't really, it wasn't filling the hole that I thought it was. It was just like chasing a feeling that never left me actually happy. And when I learned to not need to acquire things to be happy, now I can get things like toys and I can get things like that, but now I get them so, like, I'm so frugal. I don't seek these things out. I'm like, I enjoy collecting toys, but I'm not looking for them. If they find me and they're cheap, I'm at a garage sale or a flea market or something and they're cheap, I'll grab them. But I'm not like actively looking anymore. My game works. I now need to try and connect it through StreamerBot. But I have all weekend. What game? Oh, your Connect 4. Yes. For those who don't know, iRollerLast has been learning Python and created a Connect 4 game. That's so exciting. Do you know what you want to do after that? I guess you can continue to improve upon the Connect 4 game. Maybe you could make new rules. Ooh. Connect 4 or die. I don't know. Working on Pong. Bloop. This is Pong. Bloop. Bloop. That was Pong. That's human Pong. Drunk. How's it going? Welcome in, drunk. That was my human Pong. Oh no, the sun, it's after me. Here comes the sun. Look at my little Kratos. A friend from Instagram, when I was on Instagram, a friend from Instagram gave me that because they said it looked like me. Like, I need to find somebody to make some fabric glasses for it. Maybe I can get Wicked Cat to make me some crochet glasses. That's a little cute, Oogie Boogie. Mm-hmm. Rain all day. We were supposed to get rain. Like rain, but it's all day. Not what they say, right? Yeah, no more rain though. But when it said it was going to rain, it said it was going to be 93 degrees and raining. It's like, oof, I'm not ready for that. That's like living in an armpit. Yes, the dancing claymation rabbit. Resident Emil, how you doing? This movie is so incredible. Like, they did some really cool stuff in this movie. I love it. I love it. I love it. Like reggae on your wedding day. Good old reggae. I mean, that doesn't seem so bad. I'm here for that. But yeah, very, very, very... Yeah, it really does. I like reggae. Very excited for the things and the stuff. I'm very excited to move the game room. I'm not excited for all of it. Really, so... This is a real opportunity for me to do proper cord management. Because one day I took apart the game room to do cord management and I didn't do it. I think I even hooked up something new and then was like, good enough. Push everything back. I could hear Skunky in my head being like, does it work? Then who cares? Ooh, UK snacks. I've almost killed this Kinder chocolate. Wax Max? What the Wax Max? What are you talking about? I need to get this orange chair out of here too. I don't really need that anymore. But I guess when I move the game room, I can have it hidden. It could be over here. But yeah, then I'm gonna bring a Monstera in. Like where my computer is right now, we have 2 big Monsteras in the hallway, and they're kind of taking over the hallway. So then I can start to fill this space with more plants. What's your oldest toy on your shelf? It's probably some of the Masters of the Universe stuff, is my guess. Yeah. Ooh, no, that the Symbol Monkey might be older than the Masters of the Universe toys. It might be this Ronald McDonald that I think is from the 60s or 70s. But that's not technically on the shelf. But I do have a very creepy Ronald McDonald toy that you can't see right now because the GV USB is blocking it. But yeah, I do have a creepy old Ronald McDonald toy. I think it might be from the early 70s. I do have some Jack in the Box that are relatively old. I think that Jack in the Box might be from the 60s or 70s as well. You can see his dumb face. I also have the metal version, the like later release. Or the earlier release is the metal one. I have the plastic version as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. Did someone say Pepsi Man? No, they didn't. Nobody said Pepsi Man. You stop it. Pepsi's gross. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm not kidding. I don't like Pepsi, but somebody has a Pepsi Man emo. After talking to Wax, I found a mod for Metal Gear Rising that turns the protagonist into Pepsi Man. Oof. I was saying it would be cool if they could turn him into Coke Man, but Coke Man is a totally different thing. I think at that point it's just a human that runs as fast as Sonic, or at least thinks they run as fast as Sonic. To answer your question, Christine, that CRT thing is a record player. There on top of it, you can see that there's like this, there's a needle. You can see, maybe I can point to the needle up there. But yeah, there's a needle here. And it's a record player that has these like slides. They have records that have slides, kind of like a Viewmaster. And so you take the slides and put it in there, and then you put the record on, and it moves the slides up and tells a story. So it has like pictures that show up on the screen. I have like a Hello Kitty one. I have Frankenstein. I have a bunch of them. They're really cool, but it also plays regular records. Like you can just play records on there. It plays every size record. I don't leave it plugged in because I don't trust it. It's probably like it's old. That released in the 60s, and I feel like it's probably a fire hazard to just keep plugged in. Yo, JSR, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. How are you doing? It's so funny. When I was in your chat asking you about the AVGN challenge, I was live as well and also recording you. I was both live and recording you. I used some of the footage in this week's video, and then I like read your statement that you sent me on Discord. Yeah, because I was live and I was covering, this week I did another live episode, and I was covering your journey, and then I was like, wait, he's live now. Let's just go ask him ourselves. It was a good time. Yeah, the final boss is Coke Man. Oh my gosh, that cursed emote. I can't. It makes me feel weird. Oh man. Yeah, it was really fun. This week's episode was a fun time. We covered a bunch of things this week because we're trying to play catch up. Beta, how you doing, Beta? Team yo. So let's get our yo emotes. If you got a yo emote, throw out your yo emotes. Yeah, My light suspenders have slapped across my face though. At the very start of the stream, they were lined up perfectly. How you doing, Soda Pony? Welcome in. Yo, ooh, that's a good one. King Hippo? Yo. Yo ho, yo ho. I don't know if I have any other team or any other yo emotes. Now I'm watering the plants. Here, that's close to yo, right? That's almost yo. Sure. We're good. Oh my. The oh my is like, that's a good one. It's like super simple. It's perfect. I'm doing great, Beta. How are you doing? Congrats. Congrats on the podium pacifist. Beta complainer with the podium pacifist run. That's huge. Are you ready for Sunday? Darkness Queen, how's it going? Isn't it late for you, Darkness? Good to see you. Pleasure. Hope you're doing well. Amanda Pants. Amanda Pants needs to see what? What does Amanda Pants need to see? Big beepy? Yeah, we're doing Dark Souls 2 today. I am really enjoying Dark Souls 2. Like, it surprised me a lot. Like, I've played a little bit of what's that? The one with guns. I don't know. I can't think of what it's called. Dark Human. I loved Dark Human. I'm probably one of the few people. I played a little bit of some Souls games. Bloodborne. Thank you. I played a little bit of Bloodborne. I played a little bit of Demon Souls. And neither of those really caught me. Neither of those really made me want to keep playing them. But Dark Souls 2, I'm really enjoying. Like, I did not expect it. So now, I think after enjoying Dark Souls 2, it's going to make me really enjoy Dark Souls 1 and 3. Team Gold for the win. Hey now. Team Purple. I don't even know. I can't even remember who's on what teams. And I just covered it this week. But I just like the color purple. Beta's going to kick my butt on Sunday? I don't know. I'm going to become the alpha complainer. Honestly, you never know. A race setting is really weird. All it takes is one thing. Consistency is key in a race setting. The big peepee. Yeah, Amanda Pants. That's right. He's got pants. It's only 3 a.m. No big deal. How the heck are you doing, Darkness? Dark Souls 2 is your first Souls game. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. And it's interesting too, because most people say it's their least favorite Souls game. Like, from the people I've talked to about the games and the things, most people are like, yeah, got stuff on my brim here. Heckity heck. Get out of here. Get out of here. I gotta do a weekly dusting of the skunky hat. It's the only hat that I have that sits out. It's actually the record player thing actually is my skunky hat holder. Did you play Elden Ring? Yeah, I played a little bit of Elden Ring. Yeah, Dark Souls. Those are the keep them off the gym floor. This is why you don't walk in the dirt in your new Nikes. You end up with Dark Souls. No one wants that. Yeah, exactly. Soda Pony knows. I haven't thrown down anything faster than a 12-10 lately. You so slow. Get it together. Just kidding. Faster than me. Told Argus that if I lose, I'm gonna be a basket case for like 7 weeks or 2 weeks. I made it 7 weeks. I was thinking, because I know I could get it. I know I can get sub 12 in Ninja Gaiden. I would just have to. My 12-17, I cut the tail. I don't know how long. I don't know how much time you lose cutting the tail, but I cut the tail and got a 12-17. I know it's possible. Played Dark Souls 1 after playing Dark Souls 2, and I do think Dark Souls 1 is better. Interesting. I hear 3. I hear Dark Souls 3 is amazing. Stalwart. What's going on, Stalwart? Good to see you. Welcome in. Happy Friday. I'm doing fantastic. How the heck are you? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you, Koosh. Hello, Koosh. That could be the slogan for this channel. I've got stuff on the brain. I'm hoping that this is finally the race where things come together for me. I absolutely choked. It's common. Like, you really, like, a race setting is, it's just a different thing. But I think y'all are doing the right thing by practicing completed runs. I used to do relatively well in races because I only did completed runs. I was like, for a while, I was on a mission to get 1,000 completed runs in Ninja Gaiden. I think I'm probably around the 400 or 500 completed runs. Ooh, Christine, thank you for gifting a sub to Stalwart. Enjoy the emotes or don't. I'm not your real dad. Dark Souls 3, yeah, I hear a lot of people say Dark Souls 3 is their favorite. 7 seconds? It takes 7 seconds to cut the tail, so that could have been a 12:10. There was a lot of jank in that run. It was not a clean run. I didn't think I was going to PB. I was like, the run was so sloppy that I was like, I'm not going to PB. I'm just going to cut the tail. And I cut the tail and PB'd and was like, oh, it was still a 2-second PB. Having a chill morning, finishing my coffee. Yeah, I'm about to fill my coffee back up. Usually how it works around here is that I do just chatting basically until my first cup of coffee's empty. When I have to go refill, then we start playing games. But that's good. Chill morning is always good. Yeah, lots of backup strats. And that's, I mean, knowing multiple categories is really the best thing for races too. Like knowing low percent and pacifist gives so many possibilities for backup strats. Like that's what would help me in races, was just playing so much low percent. 5 seconds apart in PBs, that makes, yeah, it totally is a toss up, 100%. You could even be like 15 seconds apart in PBs and it could be a toss up because all it takes is one mistake. Like that's the nice thing about the race setting. I mean, you could just get greedy, right? Watching people get greedy and not cut the tail. It's a high risk, high reward, right? But it's also recognizing what I would always do, because I would kind of jump the tail, but I was never consistent with it. But I would go in and try to jump the tail. And I basically, if my health got to 6, I would stop trying to jump it and just cut it. And cancel the race and flip a coin. That way nobody's ego gets bruised. I'm in the Dark Souls. Oh, I'm in the Dark Souls 2 is my least favorite camp. I do love 1 and 3 though. See, this is what I hear a lot. Yeah. What is it about 2 that you're vibing with? You know, maybe it's the fact that I've never played a Dark Souls game, but I'm really enjoying the very deliberate combat. I'm enjoying learning patterns. I'm enjoying the environments, like getting lost in the environments and having to figure out where I'm going. I'm enjoying that there's like constantly little secrets and things. It's super satisfying to get killed by a thing, but then learn its patterns and be like, dude, you're nothing now. But yeah, the environments have been great. I think it's kind of all of it right now. The one thing I don't like about it is dying and losing part of my health bar. The one thing that I'm like, ugh. I thought I was going to be really annoyed with dying due to the environment. Because a friend of mine was like, Dark Souls 2 is basically just like they designed the environment for you to die probably more to the environment than to the enemies. And so I went in thinking I was going to be super annoyed with the environment. And really, it's just caused me to be very mindful about how and when I fight things, and like learning to kite enemies into a safer area to fight, not fighting in areas that looks like I'm just going to fall off. I'm up later because it's the weekend. Enjoy your weekend. You got plans? Who's got plans for the weekend? That's the tail of the tape. Oh no. I see what you did there. Yeah, do we go absolute ham or do we really safe and skip the bat boost? Bat boost is safe though. Like bat boost, you rarely die to bat boost. You usually will cling to the wall and can bounce off. I'm not saying you can't die to bat boost. I just, from my experience, I rarely would actually die from bat boost. I think it's like I wouldn't go for double bird. Double bird doesn't seem worth it to me. I go for butt clinch cliff every time. I'm a firm butt clinch cliffer. If you didn't butt clinch cliff, you already lost the race. Sorry. It's such a Joe Kerr strats. I mean, look, I love Joe Kerr, but I was doing Joe Kerr butt clinch cliff every time before Joe Kerr ran the game. Now he's better than me at the game, but he is much better than me at the game. But that was always the way. It's full ham. You gotta send it. Yeah, the humanity loss, exactly. Wicked cat. You're really good at being a just chatting streamer without a hot tub. Well, can you imagine if I added the hot tub? Good morning, Wicked Cat. Good to see you. He said doo-doo. We talk about doo-doo here. Yeah, exactly. But a hot tub will get those subs up. So, and then I could be topless. If I was in a hot tub, right? I could free the nips. I was telling him that last night. Stuff's. Oh yeah, thank you, Christine. Yeah, I like just hanging out too. This is some of my favorite parts. That's kind of why this evolved into this. Why I started doing like the first cup of coffee, because then we have a gauge too. We know like, all right, I got about that much. I got like 4 sips of coffee left, and then we play games. But there have been days where we just did this because people were vibing, everybody's talking. Yeah, a clincher. What a good note. Double bird and 3-2 is fairly safe. Yeah, I wouldn't go for it because I don't know it. I never bothered to learn because I was like, I don't need double bird for sub 12. I'm not going to learn it. The 1 in 5-1 can be risky because of that cancel. 5-1. 5-1 cancel? Yeah, boost. The cancel. Huh, I guess I don't know which one it is. Yeah, 3-2 bat boost is safe. Or 3-2 bird boost. Gotcha. I don't know bird boost. 5-1 can be risky because of the bird boost. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, because you have to cancel the bat. I was like, wait, 5-1. Okay, yeah. Always go for double scree. Yeah, I never learned it. I was lazy though. I'm not gonna lie. I was the most lazy Ninja Gaiden runner. I mean, going for PB definitely makes the race interesting. Yeah, we talk about poo in your shoe here. How'd you get that poo in your shoe? Tell me. Can you tell me about the poo in your shoe? I won't be doing double screen 5-1. Also, yeah, I use that too, Christine. I use that the swag star to get the health in my casual playthroughs. I always get that health. It's just fun. Plus, it takes care of the annoying dude on the pillar that sometimes can be a bother. You should add a hot tub, and then when you do interviews, they can join you in the hot tub, like Turtle. You can finally give him a bubble bath. You probably put bubbles in the hot tub, right? I mean, we could set up a camera mount with my phone. I have a hot tub. I have a spa. What's the difference between a hot tub and a spa? I have a heated bowl of water that is connected to my pool. What is that? Is that a hot tub or a spa? Spot tub? Ooh, hey, we heating up spots in here. Vibes unlocked. That baby. How you doing, that baby? Welcome in. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. All right, so I need a hot tub in here, though. We can make this happen. There's a way. There's always a way. We can do this. Big Al. Welcome in, Big Al. My mouth is also located where my nose should be. Like that orange thing. Ready to give Gaiden a rest. I bought 2 games that I want to play casually. You know what? Breaks are good. Honestly, I think it took TMNT for me to realize breaks are good, but breaks are good. Because then I think if you revisit Ninja Gaiden, you'll probably be better. I took a long break from Ninja Gaiden, and when I came back, I was only doing single no reset runs at the end of Turtles, and I PB'd. Just doing 1 no reset run. I wasn't practicing. I wasn't doing anything Ninja Gaiden. I was just playing it once at the end of Turtle streams, and I got a 2-second PB. Breaks are good. Harvey Dent is all about canceling the bet. You're not wrong, Koosh. It's probably from hiking the What? What trail? What trail are you hiking? Show trail. Happy trail? Ooh, you hike that trail. It's not very long, though. Oh, a hot tub. A spa is a place. Well, thank you. As a kid, people would refer to the hot tub as a spa, but I think, and so that's where I just never asked until now. So a spa is a place. It's always a hot tub if it is a tub that gets hot. Yo, buenos dias, hermano. What the heck are you doing? Good to see you, Ring Ring. Happy heckin' Friday. You can get an inflatable one for indoors. You can get an inflatable hot tub. How does that work? I guess the temperature couldn't get that warm because it would melt the... I'm guessing it would be... Like, what is it made out of? My mind just spiraled trying to figure out how you could have an inflatable hot tub. How hot does it get? What are the materials? Happy National Pizza Day? That's real? Oh man, I gotta figure out how to get pizza today. We have a rehearsal dinner. If it's not pizza, I'm gonna riot. I'm not actually gonna riot. Taking a break from beach corundum? What is that word? What's the word corundum? You just making up words now, Koosh? Yeah, always come back stronger from breaks. Agreed. Ape. How you doing, Ape? Welcome in. Relatively short one. 1 hour out and back. Oh, the hike. Happy trails to you. Happy Friday to you. Well, we know Ring Ring's going to be making pizza. Are you off today, Ring? You can do pizza stream? Not the only thing inflatable on the hot tub streams. What else would be inflatable? Tell me. What is it? Do they also wear Reebok pumps? Is that what you're referencing? Are those streamers wearing Reebok pumps in an inflatable hot tub? That's got to be it. There's no other way. Hanging out with basketballs? I don't know. Inflatable hot tubs. Weird. Multiple pizza days. Duh. Big pizza conspiracy. It's like the same material as an inflatable pool. And that can withstand what temperatures before it melts? Has anybody accidentally melted their inflatable hot tub on stream? Probably happened, right? Your AC is making up words? Stop it. Cool Tapes. How you doing, Cool Tapes? They simply do it to not break terms of service. Yeah, exactly. We were talking about that. Have to be next to a body of water so they can wear bikinis. Yeah, exactly. Really? What if I could I set a bucket of water next to me and then just stream without my shirt on? Good to see you, Cool Tapes. Hope all is well. I'm working. Poop sprinkles. Working on pizza day? That's a crime. Broke a random rock in Zelda DLC, which prompted a side quest, and 3 hours later I'd accomplished nothing I set out to. That is the goal of that game. Yeah, it's perfect. Unmotivated. It's interesting, Ring. Lately, a lot of people I've noticed have been in that like unmotivated space. I don't know what it is. I don't know if the weather changing or what, but yeah, you're not the only one I've heard say that. Inflated is a crystalline form of aluminum oxide, typically containing traces of iron, titanium. What? I feel like I'm more confused, but thank you. I bought the new Zelda game. Ooh, you gonna play that thingy? I learned something. Was it supposed to be conundrum? And that was like a typo. And now we learned about corundum. What? A big owl. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I totally get it, Ring, for sure. When I had my mom's dog here, I was feeling very like stretched thin. I was like, all of my energy was going toward the dog. I was trying to do my work, trying to get YouTube videos out. And I had that same feeling where I was like, just unmotivated, you know, I was just feeling unmotivated as well. But every time I sat down and hit start stream, as soon as I saw, you know, like Wicked Cat or Turtle, you know, Tango, whoever's here early at the beginning of the stream, as soon as I saw the first person type or say something, I was like, yes, I'm already happy that I sat down to stream. Just seeing people want to come hang out with me when I'm feeling like unmotivated, knowing that there are people out there that want to support me, want to hang out with me, gave me that energy to be like, I'm doing the right thing. This makes me happy. But I feel like sometimes the things that make us happy, when we separate from them for long enough, we start to forget that they make us happy, and it feels like work. But that's not always the case, of course. This is anecdotal evidence based on my experiences. It was supposed to be volleyball. So close. I appreciate you, Eradicated. Yesterday, I unplugged my entire setup and monitors to make space for the CRT. After all the moving, you didn't have the space. I reassembled it back, wishing for better things. I've been there, Ring, for sure. Spending a ton of time and then be like, oh wait, this isn't gonna work. That's why I've done that a bunch of times with reorganizing the office / game room area. And that's why this time, before I've moved anything, I have remeasured, like imagined how I'm going to use it, came up with bigger, like different ways. Like, yeah, because I don't want the same thing. I don't want to move everything and then realize it's not going to work. There are people out there that are even more unmotivated than I am. Anecdotal evidence based on your experience. So does that mean you're not my dad? I don't know. We're going to have to put a test in. I really don't know. I'm taking notes. Those are some good notes. That is such a good note-taking emote. Okay. All right. I'm going to get more coffee, and we're going to yell at some Dark Souls for a bit. Yeah, this is my last sip. It's funny because I enjoy these portions of the stream as well, just hanging out and talking. Even though my camera, see that like camera glitch that's happening? It's because I had to add an extension cable to the cord to make it reach my streaming PC. But after I move everything, that shouldn't be the case. I should just be able to plug it in without that extension and it'll get rid of that glitch. But I'm here for it. It's whatever. I'm not going to stress about it. Yeah, it's another good note-taking emote. Kind of a must. I should probably make a note-taking emote. Worst part is you pre-measured, but you didn't account for how big the CRT's butt was. Yes. So you have to measure depth. 100% have to measure depth. Nothing goes better than a cup of joe with a cup of joe. I love me a good cup of joe. I love me a bad cup of joe. I would rather have bad coffee than no coffee. But of course, I'd prefer good coffee. Big Al, yeah, I'm trying to beat all 360 games. I'm on game number 21. What we're doing right now, though, is I removed all Connect games and sports games. So we play. So basically, the stream schedule right now is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We speed run. It's usually TMNT on the NES. Thursdays are art streams. Fridays we play Xbox 360 games. But I'm kind of thinking about doing Monday morning as just chatting all stream. Like it's just a mental health Monday. We're not going to worry about doing any games. We're just going to hang out, catch up on everybody's weekend, and just chill. I don't know. The thing is, like, I'm in the Twitch space. I'm basically just chasing the fun. So it's kind of whatever I feel like at the moment. Is what I'm going to do because I want to have a fun time. That's what I'm here for, right? But yeah, trying to beat all the 360 games. So the goal right now is to beat the 911 games. I didn't remove all sports games. I did remove all Connect games. I added to it. Part of the 911 games is one sports game from each series. So there's one FIFA game, one NFL whatever game, Madden or whatever it is. One Forza game. I think I'm doing like all Need for Speeds because I didn't see them as like Forza is a simulation game, and so that's why I was like, I'm just gonna do one of those. I'm not trying to play 3 Forza games. But then basically, if I can beat these 911 games before I die, then I'll probably just finish all the sports games, and then it'll be hilarious because I'll be like 69 years old and I'll play all the Connect games. I don't know why that's the age. Guitar Heroes and Rock Bands. So I would like to do Guitar Heroes and Rock Bands. They're not on the list right now because I don't have the peripherals. So yeah, nice. I would do one of each for Guitar Hero and Rock Band. And I would probably just play them on easy. But I just have to get the peripherals for DJ Hero too. DJ Hero would be dope. But the thing is, like, I don't seek the games out. Like, I'm not hunting for the games. If I see games, or a lot of games have been donated to me for it. Because I'm also collecting all the physical games. I'm not playing them through emulator. I'm playing the actual games. Because I'm trying to collect the entire North American disc set as well. And then who knows what I'll do? I joke many times that I probably will die before this challenge is over. And so I need to, between then and now, I need to find somebody who's willing to pick up the torch. we'll see where we end up. But yeah, coffee time. Enjoy the garage, or don't. You know the rest.
Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me.
Any comments you guys would like to make about the show so far? Anything you'd like to say about the fact that you're not talking? That you can't
That's
talk?
what she said.
That you don't move? Any chance of my getting my money back for your game?
Hey, what's going on, Pug? Welcome in. I got to... Did I break it? Oh, come on. Broke it. Oh, this is why. Sometimes the KVM in this is not happy. I have to go the long route.
Want to give a prayer.
What a good
for
blessing.
stuff.
Thank you for the blessing. So I need to... Let me... One moment. Somebody try to chomp me. You missed me with all that. Yeah, chomp won't chomp until I've added this camera to the chomp command, because right now the chomp command only has the other camera. Fortunately, once I move everything, that should be changed. Look at it, I got my light suspenders back. Oh, light suspenders, OP. I'm not ready. I gotta wait and see what happens though when it unchomps. Might have to turn that camera off. Suspense is killing me. All right, what are we doing? What are the things? So we were in this hate place. We're in the hate place. That looks like hate there. It stays, or no, if you stop, damn it, Dark. What have you done? The chomp will automatically unchomp. It's a, I need to set a cooldown on it. Because it automatically unchomps after 2 minutes, I think. Oh, my Jenga. You stop that. Invaded? Aw, crap. I don't want to be invaded. Oh man, I'm about to die. That's not good. Can I get it to walk off the ledge? Where's it coming from? Says I was invaded, but where is it? The anxiety. Is that a switch? There's a switch there? No, that's not a switch. Look at it. Look at it sitting there. It's just sitting there. What? Wish I could sneak up on it. Whoa. Is there... I can go down that way, huh? Look at it. What is happening? What is it? Am I invisible? Maybe it's like a T-Rex, and if I stand still, it can't see me. No, it saw me. Whoa. Walk off the edge. I thought it wouldn't follow me or something. Ow! Alright, alright, alright. Sorry. No! Maybe I have to dash behind it. Ah, poop. No! Well, we gonna die. We are gonna die. No! Yeah, this isn't good. No! What the heck? It's too divey. No! Dove right into that one. And we're dead. We're gonna use all of our life gems, aren't we? Oofda. Where you going? I need to like bait a roll. Oh, this is like home base. Will it not go this far? I think it has a problem with going this far. Yeah, Sir Cabby, what's going on? I'm trying to kill him. It's very, very not nice. Oh, it got me still? No! No! Okay, okay. We're both gonna roll around like maniacs. No! At least we killed it. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Oh, we used all of our stuff though. Feels bad. Do I even get anything? Oh, I got a human effigy. Oh, I got souls I can go spend. Phew, my Jenga. How stressful. Oh, look at what happened here. I'm like hanging out in the mist. There we go. All right, what did I miss? Yeah, all the things are being broken. It's fine. You know what I realized? I don't think I looked around this area at all. Dark Souls is going great though, Sir Cabby. I'm having a fun time. Like a lot of fun. Way more fun than I thought I would. It's kind of crazy. All right, we're going we're going pretty much all strength right now. It only goes up 105, 73, 245. I don't know if that's worth it. 72, 73, 75. That's probably the move. Yeah, I think vigor is the move. It's the most drastic increase. Teriyaki. What? What? What did I? Oh, I missed something. I'm off. Ooh, I'm off home. I'll be back soon. Drive safe, lass. Oh, I haven't explored this area, right? Yeah, I don't think I've explored this area at all. What did she no. Is that an item over there too? Looks like there's an item. Look what's over here. I have the key. Remember, I got a key. Is there a ladder? Oh my gosh. There was a chest here too. Free Titanite shard. What is that? That's like a chest, but I can't interact with it. All right. Looks like a chest though. Dang, I got a free Titanite shard. That part's cool. Oh, I can't break this. I can't break this person's stuff.
Welcome to my... sorry,
Oh, you sell armor. Okay, that all looks like too heavy for me. All this seems heavy. Well, it's cool though. Good to see you. Yeah, I think I have this key. I had a key this whole time for this house. What's in here? Is there like a dungeon in here? That's a big ass book. There was a moment I thought those were going to be poison barrels. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Is this a chest? No, I guess these aren't chests. I just thought they were. They look like chests. Oh, look at that. It's this lockstone. I don't know what that means. There it is. That big book. Holy poop sprinkles. Just stairs to nowhere. I can't even take them. Well, it looks like there's hate down here, so. Oh my gosh, there's up. There's... What's up here? Is there another door? No, it's a window. Who broke my window? I'm telling the truth isn't gonna be easy. Who remembers those commercials? Like, this message was brought to you by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Let's go in a circle. Okay. Who broke my window? Telling the truth isn't gonna be easy. Soda Funny, you remember those? Oh, favorite armor sets. We have to buy a bunch of stuff you don't want, so he'll carry the stuff you do want. All right, how do I get out of here? We're exploring. We are on the explore mode. A torch? Here. Nothing. All right, stuff down there. Just a random flame on the ground. I don't trust this at all. Yes. We need to look those up. We need to look those up and watch them. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Whoa. He backstabbed me somehow? How did he backstab me from looking at my front? was that about? You see that? Thing backstabbed my front. That was rude. Oh, he parried me. Uh-oh. That's good to know. Oh my gosh, it's so dark in here. I need torches. Oofta. Oh, an item. We can upgrade our flask. Soul vessel. I don't know what that is. Well, we got a flask upgrade. Okay, just him. That's good at least. Oof. That is good at least. So you get like, after a parry, is that something I get too? Like if I parry enemies? If I parry enemies, does do I get that too? You do?
Oh, undead are we?
Hey, kitty.
And one without much time remaining. Just about ready to fall apart, I'd say. Not exactly the time to be chatting with a cat. Well, oh yes. So, ooh.
I don't know. What do I want? They sell things? Absorb. That seems good. I want this.
Satisfied?
So I get.
I'll be around.
Oh wait, what else did you have?
Oh. Who are you?
This
again?
cat? Oh no, what's wrong with this cat? Can I kill it?
Hi.
Oh,
Nothing
covenants.
suited you, I presume.
I don't know if I want to join a cult. That's not creepy at all. Shut up. I just get 2 flask upgrades. I'm out of here. Later, y'all. I'm about to upgrade my flasks. I hate those little murder things. Those like bunny rabbit things, whatever those are. We just got 2 flask upgrades. I'm here for that.
Is that a shard? Here.
The cat told me what I think is a good ring, though. Yeah, let's do this. Yes. Yeah, jokingly judging, I just got 2 flask upgrades. In an area I just didn't bother to look around in. Had a key and everything. Oh my gosh. I got 4 flask charges. Yeah, I would have been judging me too. Alright, so I got... Huh? Leaving at 12. Okay. Ring restoration, life ring. What did life ring do? Oh, raises my maximum hit points. Gradually restores. Limits hit points. I want to wear this. Like my hit points will go down a little, but now I get health back when I kill an enemy. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I would too, Jerry. The one I remember the most was about ships a long time ago. They dipped their sails in order to please. A long time ago. Oh, we need to watch all these. We need to go back. Dang, so that makes me feel like there's stuff I missed in all the areas, though. I'm sure there is. Like, there's probably flask upgrades everywhere that I just missed. Alright, if I focus on that, I'll never do anything, so just move on. We didn't die to the thing. To our invader. Mr. Zim to you. This is the last place I've gone. This is my, see? I was there, now I'm here. I killed some things. I'm excited. I wonder how much health I actually get for killing things. Wait, I accidentally did like a... Okay, so roll stab. Okay, the roll stab might be good. I want to try it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I have 4 flask thingies. What? That was so rude. No, I missed. Hey. Ouch. Ouch. I mean, I got health, but at what cost? Oh, there's a guy down there. Stop it. I don't like that doo-doo head right there. No one likes you, crossbow boy. Oh dear. Almost died falling down that. Oh, I'm about to die. There's dogs out here. What the heck is happening? Stop that. Hi, I'm right here. Look at him stuck in the wall. Wait. My new ornament. Okay. Whoa. Crap. That's not good. Whoa. Stop it. No one likes you. Oh, Jenga. That was a bit stressful. Sounds like there's more of them. Oh, and I got crossbow boy up there still. I can't roll under that. All right, that's fine. Oof. Love it. Oh, there it is. Oh no, I'm so afraid of... I don't want to attack it near that barrel. I'm afraid those are more explodey barrels. Get out of crossbow bow range. Come in with your friends. Your friends are all here waiting for you. No! Alright. Now that I've collected all the friends, MTK Woodworking, how you doing? Yo! Welcome in, my friend. What's back there? Can I go back here? Ooh, chest. What you got for me? I got another flash shard. Shut up. Oh, and I have Titanite shards, so I could upgrade my flame sword. All right, we just got another flask charge. We were struggling for a while with the flask things, and now we're gonna have 5. Pretty excited about that. Oh, look at that. They're like, yeah, you can pull this, but just know what you're getting into. Oh, my shard. Exactly. You turn me right shard, baby, right shard. Come on. Come on, pupper. Come on. Come on. All right, we good. We good. We out here. Flame sword, too good. Oh, it's locked. Need a key. Oh, look at this dude. I'm glad I looked up. There's some dude just there waiting. Don't shard. We've all been there, right? Whoa, why did it explode? Didn't go very far. Get wrecked. That thing is super slow. I'm here for that. See, I was able to heal myself just through time and killing enemies. Seems good. I have to start using my other weapon though. Otherwise I'm just gonna break my sword. Nobody wants that. I mean, maybe somebody wants that, but not me. All right. I gotta check. You never know. You might be able to walk down areas and there's an item there. Oh, no. What? Throwing fireballs at me? That's uncalled for, sir. No! Don't stabby me. No fireball. Dude. No. Come here. Why can't I backstab? No, I can't backstab. Ooh, power stance. I have to hold it, right? It's my power stance. Dang, it takes all my stamina. Ooh, the 2 at once, though. Huh. I gotta try the 2 at once. Pentabel is talking about this power stance thing. What's this? Gold pine resin. That looks like I could jump into that if it was open. Probably not a good idea, though. Alright, I gotta remember, don't press L2. Because L2 takes all of my stamina. I can't walk up that. Wait, if I go there, though, I can't go back. Goes into that tower. I drop down, I can't come back up. I have to walk all the way around, but I kind of want to. Let me see what's in here. Talk to this person first.
I
Hey.
thought that might be you. You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, it's this one. The one that said they would help me.
The longer I am here, the more madness I discover. A wretched place indeed, but not without traces of its former glory. What could have caused
Ooh,
such
mask.
degradation?
If that is a mask.
Ah, yes. I
Want to give a prayer for stuff.
This is for you.
Giving me
Of course, I
human
have no
effigy.
idea what it is. Our land of Mirror is surrounded by enemies and constantly at war.
And so, Brightburns, welcome in.
There's only one way up in Mirror. Join the Order and prove yourself in battle.
Prove yourself in battle.
Family had little fortune and no name.
Prove yourself, you butthole.
Carve out a piece of the world for myself.
See, what time is it?
With two
8:53.
My sword and my loyalty to my lord.
Sword and loyalty to my lord. Yes, me lord.
To wield a sword from birth.
Gobble, dob, dob.
Life was hard, but I never gave it a
Oh,
second
boo.
thought. I had
Uh-oh, movie ended.
success on the battlefield and quickly attained respectable stature. And then have you heard of the undead?
Hmm.
An undead gradually loses his humanity.
It's me. Have I heard of them? It's me.
Completely. Finally, he turns hollow. And a hollow can never be human. One can skirt this wicked fate only with assuming
Okay.
that I can only hope. I'm
Whoa!
sorry.
Took their mask off.
The talk of my I suppose I've grown weary these days.
They have partial hollow?
I'm sorry. I suppose I've grown.
Here, you should take this human effigy that you gave me. It'll help. Rub it on your face. Antiquated key. Alright. What this is for? Oh, it doesn't open from this side. Okay. Well, I'm glad I came here first. Alright, I got an antiquated key. Oh, I didn't have stamina. Like a ding ding. I did the thing I didn't want to do. Alright, it's fine. So I really have to pay attention to my stamina with the dual wielding thing. Statue blocks your way. Oh no. Remember there was like a thing at the store to fix statues? Am I stuck here? Great. Oh, I can go back this way. Okay, we're good. There was a door that I couldn't open. Was it here? No. There was a door. Here. What the heck is that noise? Excuse me? Something back there just swinging? Hey, that's not what the antiquated key is for. Good throat clear, though. That was a good throat clear. So I got to... I need to get that item, I think, to This looks like a breakable wall. Okay, I did that thing. Oh, and there's a bonfire there. That must be through this. Oh, maybe... yeah. Huh. Yeah, I don't know how I'd break it, though. But this appears to be breakable. If I had to guess. Do I have any items that maybe... like are explodey? Let's try a firebomb. Try a firebomb. If that doesn't work... I'll just try it. Show this to a certain person and... yeah, I'm gonna try a firebomb. That didn't work. Damn. I don't want to waste them. Sometimes there's enemies you can trick into breaking things. Huh. Rawr! Yeah, now I'm just wasting them. Alright. Maybe that. If I hit that, though. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's fine. Well, I was hoping that would break the wall. It didn't. Alright. That's fine. Alright, go. Oh, you're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand. And we'll make it, I swear. I keep hoping that one of those will break open the wall. Alright, aw, man. What the heck is that? Get out of here. This looks like a problem. What the heck? What's that about? Is it gonna come back? Is it gone? What the heck just happened? Oh my gosh, they just wanted to freak me out. Okay, I mean, it worked. So there's that. Okay. Where, I think, is this the crossbow guy? No, that one's busted. The crossbow guy's up there. Okay. Can I jump that? We could try. No. Oh, okay. Alright, well. Soul of Brave Warrior and Human Effigy. But am I stuck? Oh no, okay, it goes down here. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, shenanigans. Booty chunks. Holy poop sprinkles. That did a lot of damage. Okay. Explore this area a little more down. Talking about where I'm at now. I don't like those things at all. Just exploded? No, 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 no. No, no, no. What in the poop? Oh, before in here, the courtyardish area. Okay. Flame flutterby. I got a flame flutterby. All right, I'll go back and explore that area a bit more before I go in that door, or try to go in that door. Oh, what's up, duder? Touch it. Little jerk water. Means I can definitely cut this one down. The body flopping. Alluring skull. And I went back here. I wonder if there's something I missed back here, though. No. Alluring skull. I think. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, exactly. Gotta figure out how to get that bonfire. Fire bond. I gotta pay attention to the time because I do have to get ready. I have to mow the lawns. Okay, this was the antiquated key. I guess it worked out that I didn't go here first. Oh, okay. All right. Did it kill everything? Everything but me? All right. Yeah. All right. That's fine, I guess. Ooh. Well, we know that we can... All right, dude. Just falling off of roofs. We know we can knock things into wells now. Oh, hey. Whoa. Wanderer hood, coat. Manchetes. Wanderer boots. Hey, Inubito. How you doing, Inu? Happy whatever day. Happy Friday. How you been? was painful. Not cool. Oofda. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Go, go, go. Some jerk up there trying to shoot me. Die. Thanks. Thanks for dying. What a jerk. Oh, I should have saw that. I should have looked over here. I got so focused on that duder. Dang, we're getting all sorts of items though. I'm a little afraid to hit this, but here we are. Okay. All right, that was fine. Oh, we can't see though. Should have brought a torch. I don't trust that chest. There's multiple chests. Here you go, ninja. Little ninja butt. Can I break these? Yeah, because I don't... Alright, that one can't be broken. I'm over here squinting Tarantino. That one can't be broken. One of these is gonna kill me. I just know it. These feel like death trap chests. There's so many of them. These is like, I don't trust any of them. But I want to open them. I want to open them so bad, but I don't trust them. Oh, I do. Yeah, that's true. I do have the like autonomous torchlight. Because the squinting is rough. 907. Oh my gosh. But do I have torches? Because I have to have a torch as well, right? There's nothing to light in here. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Hi. Hello. I don't know if that's better. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So that means I have a torch. I appreciate you, Inu. Thank you for the work, Clerk. I want to check those. I want to check those chests, but I want to find a bonfire first. Because I have this strong feeling that they're going to kill me. I like lean to try to look over. Oh no, that's where I was. I don't want to drop back down there. Unless that was on the other side of the wall. This is on the opposite side of that wall. I think. No, this is the same side of the wall I was on. Yeah, this is the same side. Yeah, the old lean, I'm like I'm gonna be able to look around the corner. Yeah, why would they do that? Exactly. They would never. Oh, there's something up there too. I really enjoy the mystery, the like wandering around. You don't really know. Like why did this happen? Why this? See that? Why that? All right, I'm gonna trust this one. What? Shut up. That was really cool. 7,217 souls. There's a ladder there. How you doing, Diz? It's really good though, Diz. Large soul of nameless soldiers, green blossom. Maybe I'll go use my souls and then come back. I'm so afraid of all those chests there. Like they feel like bad news. I just can't trust them at all. Thank you for the turtle swap. How you doing, Diz? Every time I see those, I'm... Sorry, I need to, Alright. I guess we can go back to the bonfire. What time is it? 9:11? Yeah. Yeah, just about exactly. Exactly. That's what we do. Screw these vessels. What do you want your vessels? All right, we're just going to take a chance. I think they're going to kill me, but I'm going to open it anyways. Okay. If it was, it doesn't give me time to dive out of the way, so we're just going to go for it, and if they kill me, they kill me. Carrying dagger. Oh, okay. We're good. This is the one. This is the one that's going to kill me, huh? Oh, okay. 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 Still. Okay. Twin blade. All right. We're good. We lived. Okay. What about this one? Like I feel like if I look above it, it'll be... Whoa! Did I just miss my ride? There's another one. Oh no. Oh, I'm scared. This feels bad. This feels bad. Oh, there's an item there. I want that item though. What is that? Can I get that and not die? I guess I could use a homeward bone. Let's do it. No! Yeah, that was a trap. I regret nothing. You gotta try it, right? You gotta go for the things. I went for it. I regret nothing. My one regret would have been not trying it, so at least now we know. Lost all our souls though. At least I don't have to fight anything, really. I can just run. Oh, this wasn't the way. Now I'm trapped. No, that still got me. Wow. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Where was it? Where? Oh no, that's not the place. I mean, it is the place, but not the way I want to go into the place. Crap. Oh, they saw me. They're all mad. Are you mad, bro? Ow! Oh dear lordy. Dear God, make me a bird so I can fly far, far, far away from here. Dear God, make me a bird. Oh, is he walking up there to fall down on me? Wow, that's pretty cool. Get poked. Get poked. Alright. Alright, we're back. We're back. Dinosaur story, we're back. Oofda. Oh my gosh, we're just burning through our flasks. This is fine. No big deal. Close the door. Can you... like... Who broke my window? Telling the truth isn't gonna be easy. Okay, so my souls should be in here somewhere. I still feel like I can get that right there. I think there's a way. I think I just need to land on the thicker side. I feel like there's a way to get that. Like, I could get that and then homeward bone out. But there's only one side I think that's thick enough. I think where I jumped wasn't thick enough to catch me, but I think right there might be thick enough to catch me. Amen to the thicker side. That's right. I'm going for it. I missed. All right. I still think I can do it. I'm going to try it one more time. It didn't take long to get back there, so not like a big deal. I think it might be doable. Even if it's not, at least I know I put in like a good college effort. What? Can you kill that thing, please? Thanks. Appreciate you. Ouch. Oh, what'd you give me? Souls. Hooray. Is this... No! What the heck? Oh my gosh, there's another one. Oh no, it's that guy. This dick. Alright, we're fine. We're fine. This is fine. We're fine. Oh yeah, don't go that way. It alerts the guards. Yeah, I think I can. I think what I'm gonna do, Cool Tapes, is go up the other way. Because there's two. No, you doo-doo. Yeah, there's two elevators. So if I don't take the first one, I think I can jump into the second one. That guy's gonna come up the ladder. And then maybe I can inch off of the ledge. We're gonna find out. Boom! Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I did it anyways. What? That hit me? Call Liza Minnelli on that one. Here we are. So, one more time for science. Alright, one more time for science. Where are we at? Is it in here? Yes. So I think if we take this cage right here, because we were taking that cage, I think if we take Nicholas' cage. Because I think I can fall into that ledge there. Ooh, there's an even thicker ledge there. Well, let me get my souls first. Oof. Went for it too. No! That happened. I tried to jump, but I guess there wasn't enough space to jump. That's not good. Where are my souls gonna be now? Yeah, and it might just be pure jank. Like, it might not be obtainable, but it also might be obtainable. So I wonder if I can stand on top of the cage. Like, if I make the cage start to lower, can I stand on it? Or, ow, jerk water. All right, where am I going? Ouch. Where am I going? Ouch. Where am I going? Ah. No, why you hit the wall? All right. I think there's a way. I think there might be a way to do it. Gotta be persistent. Come on, pupper. Poke you in your... Ow! What? Can you... Oh my gosh, what? I got super punished for not locking on. Like, it looked like I was hitting them, but... Yeah, the no lock on punishment was real. Oh, what is that thing's back? What? No. Oh my, what? You just throw something into my booty? What's that about? Is it gone? Yes. Alright, at least I know I can fight it again if I want to. Oof, da, run. Oh, that's fine. We'll hit the wooden beam. It'll be good. It'll be great. Nope, we're dead. And we lost our souls. Okay. Well, I guess there's even less risk. I wonder if I'm fast enough to just run through there. Maybe if I remove all my equipment. What if I run around like this? How fast am I? Okay, what if I remove more? Remove everything. I'm really not that fast. I'm just gonna run anyways and see what happens. Die. Got nothing to lose anymore. Oh, I can't. And you can't. Oh dear. Nope, this is a bad idea. Bad idea. Mistakes were made. Oh, you buttholes. Alright, we're dead. Just got jumped in here by dogs. Yeah, I did that to myself. Alright, so that didn't work out. And I didn't feel like I didn't feel like I had that much more stamina or was that much faster without my clothes on. So, yeah. Didn't feel like the move, I'll tell you what. Oh, I got weapons though I haven't looked at. I think I can use this now. I think I might be able to use the whip. I would like to find out about the whip. Wind blades. Those look good. Oh, they're heavy though. What am I using now? The axe? The axe is only 2. Yeah, the twin blades are heavy. Seem good though. Brand lance, not gonna use that. That's super heavy. Alright.
Want to give a prayer for stuff.
I was using this. This is so much lighter. I'll probably just stick with the lighter thing. I don't know. We'll go back to what we had. Whatever that was. Ooh, that's so good, but it's super heavy. Was it this? Might have been this. Ooh, or that. It's a little bit heavier, but not by much. And it's cool looking. We're gonna go with cool looking. Leather gloves are 2.8. Alright, let me see what else. Yeah, the only other thing that's better is way heavier. Falconeer pants. I mean, those are much heavier there, but I could do it though, I think. I'm getting to the point where I could probably wear heavier stuff. Actually. That's what this is, right? This is medium roll. I wonder what the weight amount is. Make me pretty again. Look at me, I'm pretty again. Rubbish. It says it has no value, but I'm gonna keep it because I don't. Oh yeah, I have a flask upgrade. Lures certain type of enemies. Oh yeah, the light torch autonomously. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Probably, yeah. Oh, I gotta raid somebody. All right, y'all. I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Let's find somebody, find somebody. As always, ton of amazing people on. How does one decide? I doubt I'll be able to stream this weekend. I'll definitely be back on Monday. But if I can stream this weekend, I will see you then. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for all the help. I need to remember raid retrofile. While we're waiting for that raid, I'm actually just gonna go level up my flask so I don't forget. Hey, thank you, Soda Pony. I roll a last. Jeriaki, Cool Tapes, Discordia, Dystopia.
Is that a shot? Here, let me see it.
Resident Emil.
To see light, however faint it might.
Yeah, thank you. We got 5. We went from having 2 flasks to 5. Yeah, I have no more. Thought I'd try though. Hooray! I'd probably upgrade my weapons too. But yeah. Alright, y'all. I will see you soon. Whoa, that's a cool little image. Go say, tell Retrophile hello, and then I love him, and then I have to run. I have to raid and run, I'm sorry. Sean, have a great day. Okay, bye. Alright. Things and stuff.